Hey guys, welcome to Codenames. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We got
I know we usually pit Ozza against Kara, but I'll...
Let's go, Lawhoo.
I said to chat today's not that day.
Oh, really?
I was honestly hoping Ozza was not going to do it. I was like, this is too much.
Oh, Ozza's on the board. That's cool.
Where?
Extra Ozza olive oil?
Oh my god.
For the longest time, because I don't think like they make it to the States beyond Virgin Atlantic, but like Virgin here is a huge media conglomerate. And so for the longest time I had I think at virgin.net was my email address.
Amazing.
Oh no. Listen, I owed you one from when you gave me the
Peach,
loser clue that one time, okay? Well, now we're you.
They might get Peach.
I forgot the password to my email one time and boom. That's how it works, right?
Oh, dude, Ozza, are you a fan of roast humor?
Like when like you have like a roast, like someone goes on a stage and everyone.
Yeah, like comedians
But
roasting.
sure
stuff.
would make them think
cool.
like an area.
Okay, I gotta tell you a story, and like just for the context of everyone listening, I'm not fat shaming or nothing, okay? I'm a big boy myself here, okay? But there's this dude who went on to TikTok Live, and he's like fat Darth Vader, like that's his shtick, right? Like he's a really fat guy, but he's wearing like a normal sized Darth Vader outfit.
Spring would definitely get
like,
Peach.
You know what I mean?
Out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, and all he does is dance to techno, and then look directly at the camera and say, "Follow me," and that's it, right? So his
Did it
chat.
work?
Techno.
No, I don't know, but well, for me, because the chat was the funniest chat I ever seen, dude. It's just people roasting him, right? So like, I'm reading comments like
They might get
Darth
Germany
Eater,
as well.
or like it's the third Death Star. He ate the younglings.
Expensive, but they
My
would just
favorite
pick
one
dollar for
is,
that.
It's over, Anakin. I have
We'll
the high
save
blood
that for when dollar is gone. Oh, Beijing is, yeah.
I didn't realize it.
It will
I guess he
absolutely
does
get
this, like, intentionally
Beijing.
for like roast content, and I was like, "This is so good. I love
don't
this."
see Beijing though. Oh
I mean,
yeah,
Solari's
they would definitely
cool
get
with it,
Beijing for
right?
Olympics.
I had like 5,000
Wooden would
viewers. I'm
work.
sure he was chilling.
Damn.
I think wooden is a good one.
I see. I think like 9 times out of 10 if a TikTok's been reposted onto my feed, it's you.
Oh, dude.
I'm okay with it. You've some good reposts. You repost some cute ass animal videos quite
Walls?
frequently.
Where's
My
wall?
shit, it's either shit posting or
Wall.
animal videos, and there's no in between. Like, I actually get a lot of Pyonks too. Like, it's funny because Pyonk and I almost, like, me and Pyonk are cool, but like we almost never like interact. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like, I feel like I get hers the most,
Oh wow.
Well, they would not think wood sword.
and it is always
yeah.
like goose
We'll try
related.
wooden.
Like I have my exclusive TikTok friends who our entire friendship is like TikTok and nothing else. No words are shared, only videos.
Ooh.
They did click wall.
Is there a spoon? Is there a spoon? There's not a spoon.
Oh, these are my guesses.
Bark. Come on,
I've
bark.
never heard someone so excited about a
Oh,
spoon,
bark.
though.
Yeah, bark.
I just love that.
They won't think wall, because wall could be something
Wooden's
other than
common for me,
wooden.
dude.
Wooden. Why?
So my parents would spank me with as a kid.
Damn.
Gotta
Yeah,
get
I've
the
heard that
wooden spoon
before.
out, man.
I got 2 of those in my drawer right now. I use those
Hang
to
on,
keep
no,
the
no,
pasta
we're not
water
like-
from boiling over.
She
We can't
spanks
do
the
that.
pasta
What you
water.
said,
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sorry, I just wanted to share.
No, yeah, that's really smart. Like those little life hacks tips where like 2 chopsticks on the top as well do the same thing. I think it's awesome.
Absolutely.
I always like when you see like those like Temu style like gadgets for stuff like that.
Mm.
Like a little
like the
Loch Ness
TikToks.
monster spoon and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah. But the 3-minute ones where it just gives you life hack after life hack after life hack. I love those. They're so good.
I'm looking at the rest of these, but I feel like these are pretty good, solid guesses. I don't know that there's better ones out here.
Bark. Okay, good.
I'll do torch.
Okay.
Ooh,
I'll do
let's
violin.
go.
Okay.
Fire!
Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. We got it. We got it.
I also like the smaller group we have today. Feels very intimate.
It does,
Very
doesn't
true.
it? Yeah.
That's a hefty one. Okay.
Damn, what the hell?
Zaya. Blizzard.
Yeah,
made it.
Blizzard. Yeah.
War crimes.
Zarya.
Genji, Dragonblade.
Genji.
Genji main.
Beijing's a map, right?
Genji
War
mains.
crimes.
The map, yeah. War crimes.
Any of them got mohawks? No, right? Is there
Germany,
Zarya?
there's Reinhardt's German, and he's got a map.
Yeah. Would Robin Hood relate to any of them? Not really. Hanzo, maybe.
Hanzo, maybe. Ball, Hammond is the
Yeah.
Wrecking Ball.
Wrecking Ball.
Uh-oh.
What else do we have here? Patient Buck. Boot. For
Okay, so they'll
Cassidy.
probably click Moscow.
Maybe.
We got maybe
Ooh,
Robin
there's a lot.
Hood.
I feel like, okay.
Like definitely
Hmm.
Blizzard, 100%.
100%. I'd be surprised if it wasn't Blade, and then Ball is
Yeah.
just like is the name of one of the characters.
Beijing's a
one
map
of the
too.
maps too.
Yeah.
So do we think Blizzard?
Blade, Beijing, Blizzard.
The okay. So Blizzard,
Blade, I'll click.
Blade, Beijing. That's fine. That's great.
All right.
Great. That was
Good.
calculated. That's okay.
Okay, let's leave
Yep,
Moscow.
Sorry, let me just get, is that 2 cards only? Oh,
No, we can't have rich because
Hey,
Dollar's
hey, man.
there.
Hey.
oh no, because you had what 6 clues, right? Oh,
That just means we have 4 left.
We can link-
So
yeah,
unless
let's
you
link
get
ketchup and
6, 6,
circle.
10,
I think
you're
that's
done.
best.
You're done.
Listen,
son.
Dollop.
You're done, though, right? You're
classically,
done.
when I play Rust and I smack talk people, I usually die about 3 seconds later. So I probably should stop talking. Like,
No, if we do yen or yuan, they're gonna click dollar.
My
We gotta get
most of my
away
Rust
from
experience
rich
outside of, like,
for
Soviet
now.
Rumble
They'll
videos
click
from
dollar
way
first,
back,
and then we can
and, like,
open that up.
accidentally stumbling into your TikTok lives occasionally. I feel like what?
I think
what's
dollop
going
is
on?
not bad.
dude, I get the weirdest people in TikTok. Okay, so like I've been multi-streaming for a little while now, right? And like I feel my experience so far has been
Sugar
YouTube's
for
full of,
dollop?
like, 13-year-old mouth breathers. They're
Hamburger.
Like, they'll come in, when you're raiding, what server you on? Just tell me all this info, blah, blah, blah. TikTok, though, is like, there'll be nobody for like 2-4 hours, and then suddenly there's just like 100 people in my chat for like 10 minutes, and then they're all gone for the rest of the stream.
I just like.
And Kick's just
I
all
don't-
bots.
They know what a
I'm the
dollop
kind
is,
of person
right?
who is scrolling TikTok live. Like who goes there for their live content?
Okay, wait, are you okay? For me, I don't ever want to watch lives, and they just keep forcing them into
They
my
just keep-
feed while I'm
they
scrolling.
keep coming over into your feed, and then sometimes I panic because like I'll click one and I'm like, oh no, my name just popped up saying I just entered the stream. I don't want to be here, but now if I leave, I feel really bad. That's how they get you.
Okay, well, real quick before I do these clues with Apple, my experience with the streaming side of it is it just shows you so frequently because like
I
your
don't
name
think they
gets
know what a
immediately
dollop
drowned
is.
out because there's so many people who are constantly being in your situation too, where just boop boop boop. boop. You, like 99% of the time, no one even sees your name, bro. Like
Mhm.
a dollop. That's like
Dollop.
a cooking thing.
A
Right.
dollop. Well, it's like a dollop of ketchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if it were just virgin olive oil, I can't. If it
Well,
would,
I'm just. What else would dollop apply to? You wouldn't do a dollop of sugar. Like it's like a liquidy measurement, right? Like in my mind,
Yeah, I'm just
like a
wondering.
viscous, fluidy. A dollop of whipped cream, you know.
Maybe she didn't do like cooking or food because of peach and sugar.
Maybe, but
I'm
also can we just
wondering
discuss?
why not like liquid. Yeah, go on.
I'm an enjoyer of ketchup, but a
For
dollop
circle.
of ketchup is definitely too much ketchup, no matter what the circumstance is.
What?
There's never too much ketchup. What do you
How much
mean?
ketchup comes out my bottle? I'm mopping that up with whatever's in my
Mm.
Oh yeah, me too. Maybe
It
is your
settles
ketchup
into a
different? Is the
circle.
US ketchup? Does it taste
No, no.
different to our Heinz ketchup?
I don't know because I'm Canadian. Apple
Okay,
for the 150th
okay. I had
time.
this discussion.
It is it's actually the same.
Can I
Oh,
took
is it?
Hold on. When I was in London, I went to eat at this like breakfast cafe, and they had like ketchup in like those red bottles, and I used it, but it tasted like sweet jam or something. So I was like, is this like English ketchup? Is this what ketchup in
There's
England
like,
is?
Okay, so there's like
Heinz ketchup.
There's a chip.
Heinz
shop
is like vinegary.
ketchup that is really sweet. It's also very thin. So,
Yeah,
like,
it was
Heinz
very
is more-
thin, like almost pink.
Yeah. And it's
I
almost
don't like that
I
ketchup.
associate that with
Oh,
like
okay, that
going
is a
to-
type of ketchup.
Yeah, I associate that with like going to a sports game and getting like really cheap. It's
Yes.
like the cheapest brand, no name brand. Like,
Yeah.
you know, and then
Yeah, but
refillable bottles.
Heinz is gonna taste like Heinz because there has to be
No
that
matter
level of
what?
continuity.
Okay.
Yeah, like, but their baked beans are separate recipes for like the teal blue can you see that's sold in the US versus the teal blue can that's sold in the UK. Those are different formulas, but like the Heinz 52 ketchup is gonna be those same 52 across the board.
Well, you know, I'm cool with throwing a
Okay.
guess on ketchup if you want, because I don't see anything else that would really
Yes.
be
There
better
was a
than that.
long trade. That was
No, it was good. No, it was good.
I like ketchup. Yo, we have ketchup chips in Canada, which the US doesn't have, by the way.
so good. I get them as often as I can.
Dude, I visited Cara one time and I brought her a suitcase of.
Oh my freaking god, it was amazing.
I told her I'm gonna do that the next time I see her.
I remember-
so.
I remember the TSA person was like, "Why do you have so many chips?" I was like, "It's for a friend." And she actually was
Got
like,
so
"I
many
get it." Like,
questions.
Dude, no, when I lived in Seattle, I would go to Vancouver a lot. And I literally brought back a huge box of chips, and like crossing the border, they're like, "What's that box?" I'm like, "Ketchup chips." And he's like, "Yeah. Yep."
Fair. I do the same. That's so cool.
I feel like okay, olive oil is the only thing that's applicable, but I cannot. Maybe it's just me. I don't imagine using dollop to describe like a measurement for olive oil.
I
Like
mean,
you don't
I
put a
can't.
dollop of olive oil on something, right?
Yeah, but I can't think what else it would be. I mean, if it were like buffalo, like for the sauce, it would just be sauce. The clue would just be like sauce. So, or something like that. But and
I
there
guess-
are other foods, so it can't be like cooking. It's got to be like particularly viscous ingredients of some kind. And there's nothing else that's like dollopy.
I need to
Right?
steal this from my chat, but someone says you gotta shake it off a spoon for it to be a dollop, and I kind of agree. Like,
That's
Shake
I, don't
true.
know, I am just
Spoon.
saying, if you want to click it, I'm not opposed, but I would actually, I think I'm down to end guessing personally. We're up, you know.
I want to click it. I want to
Go
click.
for it.
uh,
Do it.
Okay. Okay. Well, you know, at least it's a white one.
Okay, so
Okay,
we
so it's not
have
dollop.
4 for Overwatch.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get an infinite, and it's gonna tie to 2 of them.
So what do we think the fourth one is left? Probably Ball, Moscow, Germany, and then what? Maybe Robin Hood for Hanzo?
I don't think so.
Mohawk? Like Bazaria had a Mohawk, so
I like war crimes.
yeah, true.
In general, just yeah.
Unrelated to the game.
Yeah. Oh man.
As Canadian Ozza, I'm right there with you.
Yeah, you guys invented those. Pink pony clubs. Wait, 6. We're ties to all 6. Okay. Unless, hang on. Wait. Yeah.
I don't know what
Oh,
Pink Pony
shit.
Club is, so
You've never been dancing at the Pink Pony Club, Shab?
no.
Can't
You're gonna-
believe this guy.
I can't believe this guy. It's,
Truly.
Chapel Roan. It's that very
Homophobic,
famous
really.
singer who
During Pride Month?
That's crazy during this month. Yeah.
I want you to picture like Sophie, Texas.
Yeah.
Really. And then honestly don't change very much from that.
Yeah,
And then
that's honestly so true.
Okay.
she wears boots,
Boots, yeah.
but
It
I
is
don't
Sophie,
know.
Texas.
okay. Oh god, this is throwing me off so much. What's right? Dollar?
Yes, click dollar.
Sure, yeah. Bucks. I don't know.
Peach? Because you know what a peach emoji means.
Yeah, I do.
It's a fruit, right?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Hello?
Okay.
Okay. We're talking.
Yeah, and it's also a shade of pink, and that's kind of her whole thing.
Yeah.
You have okay. Is Reinhardt's shield? Is that his wall? Like, right? Like, is that what you call that?
Yeah, it's like his wall or
'Cause
shield.
we could
Yeah.
also tie that to Pink Pony Club because of the Stonewall Riots.
It's anything to do with a ball.
Not. No. It's kind of the opposite, really.
Okay. There's no millionaires in Overwatch, right?
Well, I don't know, man. Like the Hanzo family kind of come from money, but I don't think that's like what they're famous for.
No, I don't think so. So do we want to go Peach Wall and Dollar at least?
Those are the ones that I like for Pink Pony Club and Wall crossing over to Overwatch. She definitely was like these guys haven't cooked with Overwatch. We didn't cook.
No, definitely not. It could be Boot because Boot, like I said, technically leads to
Yeah,
like
she wears cowboy
like Cassidy.
boots. And it could be. Okay, I like those. Nice, good. Okay, I'm not super confident on.
Now we
these
can
final
do
three.
rich.
I like that for
Sugar, 'cause it's
pepperoni.
sweet.
Yeah. Oh, I just to cycle back, I did like war crimes for Overwatch. I'm pretty sure that's why they got shut down.
What?
Because Overwatch gets shut down, doesn't it?
Would Rich not get
So
sugar
technically,
daddy?
Everything they do
Okay, taxes
after they've been
then.
shut down is a war
Oligarch?
crime because it's unsanctioned.
Oh, you mean
Oligarch
in the
4
universe
might
of
get Robin
Overwatch?
Hood.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
okay.
that game's still
Yeah.
going, dude.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
like, I'm pretty sure
I
that game's
think
still
that,
going
like-
strong.
Like some of the weaponry they have has to be also against the Geneva Convention, right? Like black holes and like.
I'm actually pretty positive in the Geneva Convention. There's no mention of
Unless
black
they click
holes.
Moscow.
No, you're discussing, and I think you're right. That's why I clicked it. I agreed.
I really am not confident on our last.
Okay, so if we had two, like maybe Boot and
It would be
then
Boot, and then I like Wrecking Ball a lot.
Wrecking Ball, maybe Millionaire to go with Dollar, but I think we can then guessing though.
We've come all this way. We got 4 in one turn. I think I'm feeling strong on Boot. Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
She wears like cowboy boots.
I don't know if they're gonna
Alright,
get
not to distract
circle
you
with
too
ball
much,
up.
but I have a question related to our food discussion earlier.
Am I allowed to answer?
Well, a lot of people ask me to bring like Canadian snacks to America, right?
Mhm.
Do people ever ask you to bring American snacks to like other places?
You're assuming I have like friends that I visit in other places.
Oh, but like I know you've been to like Fish County EU and stuff like that, right? Like, does anyone ever be like,
no,
"Yo,
I've
can you
never
bring me
been
like American
asked.
Oreos or?"
Never been asked. Ozza, do you want me to bring you anything?
American Dr.
I'm coming to
Pepper.
TwitchCon NA, aren't I? So, like,
Yeah, that's true.
do you
All of
want me
my
to
friends
bring
that I
you
visit,
anything?
they've
Forget
already been
themselves.
here.
I guess that's fair.
I tell you what, American Dr. Pepper is like the one
Yeah.
that like I am excited to get.
I guess we could try Oligarch 5.
But
You like that high fructose corn syrup?
yeah, it's just I don't know, man. It just hits so hard, and I know it's terrible for me.
I get a
love it.
rush.
Oligarch.
Okay, that's probably now that Dollar's gone.
No, not Germany.
Definitely those two. Is buck as in like money?
Yeah, but buck's like $1, like a single dollar.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what.
It's a 5. It's a 5.
How is any of this linked to like oil? How? Oh, oil's off as well now. So now oil and dollar are off. So she can go oligarch. Okay.
You also missed one for dollop
why
as well.
Germany?
I don't know. I was just thinking if we're going to Moscow, maybe it's like the same theme.
Well, it's like, isn't it like the Russian rich oil? Maybe I'm.
Oh yeah. No,
completely
you're
off base. That's
exactly right. It's
annoying.
like why they can.
Yeah.
It's like while they're talking about the tech oligarchy that's going on in America and stuff like that too.
Let's go those two and get them out of the way. Okay.
The rest
So
of
what's
them are
this
like,
tech oligarchy thing? I haven't heard of this.
oh, it's just like this, like like with Mark Zuckerberg and them, like
Oh, I see. Oh,
the
okay.
rich elite tech aristocrat oligarchs of America. But I don't know. I was only thumbs up Germany because like. Not because I think it's Germany, but more like just think it's Germany more than
What are they
Taco Bell, for
doing?
example. Right?
What are they
like,
doing?
I don't know what other ones would apply here. And also, I'm like, the only other thing left that I can see that might apply to like dollop would maybe be like sugar or buffalo, but I don't know. But I don't know, man.
Or ball, because it's like a ball of.
No,
like a
it's
dollop
like a
is like a
circle.
ball,
A
maybe.
circle.
I would feel stronger about buck being related to money than I would about ball being related to dollop.
Really?
Because a dollop is not like a ball, right? It's just like you kind of whack it down. It's like a little smudge of stuff. I don't know.
Like a little
It's
circle.
like a big dollop.
Like a
dollop.
circle. Like a circle.
Like a dollop.
Like a circle.
Okay, in your mind, close your mind. Think of like, okay, you put a dollop of like whipped cream on something, right? Is that a ball? Like it's not, right?
I'm close to in my brain, but maybe that's just me.
When we're done with this, I'd love for you to draw me what you think a ball looks like.
Sure, we can do that. Do you think maybe Robin Hood, something to do with like rich, stealing from the rich?
I was
linked
thinking
to...
that, but that's definitely more of like a monarchy, not an oligarchy. But like,
That's the only way I could
But
get
you need to link
Moscow.
yeah, like maybe it's close enough. I don't know.
Yes, it's a 5. You gotta
Would
stretch.
patient be anything? Like you need to be patient to make money, or patient as in some kind of doctor thing? I don't think circle. Unless it's circle for like the drilling, probably not.
Yes, circle. A dollop is a circle.
I feel like a circle and ball would be connected if there's any clues like that.
Circle
But I
dollop.
don't think we're on that path.
Circle. They do see bug, but they're like, it's $1.
No, I got no idea. I like Kara's smart, but I'm not smart enough because I can't connect the rest of these.
Maybe Robin Hood's our next best bet. We've got to go for it because they're going to win next round. They've got 2 left.
Yeah, I think if we got a YOLO one, Robin Hood kind of makes the most sense to YOLO. Okay, go ahead.
Buck.
Okay.
And then, I don't know, Buck related to money. You might have been onto something with that because I don't feel strongly, but I feel more strongly about it than the rest of these, personally.
Well, none of these are related to dollop yet. There's still another dollop.
Oh, you're so cute. Sorry, I got a smooch. I got a smooch.
Oh, it could be a dollop.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
A dollop of ketchup, we know. What's the other dollop?
I don't know, but I really think the oligarch one, not either Germany or Buck, and I think Buck, if this is tied to money because Robin Hood worked, steal from the rich, give to the poor, blah 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 blah. I think Buck for money makes more sense than everything else that's currently remaining.
Try it then. Try Buck.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So the last one is
Circle.
probably the dollop.
And
Oh, no,
oligarch.
oligarch 5, and we had 5.
It's both.
So it's not oligarch 4.
It's both.
So they all apply to oligarch, all of them. So this next one applies to oligarch 2. This last one.
Circle.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna read these out loud. You stop me if you have a good idea. So like Germany, definitely I don't think falls under any kind of oligarchy or monarchy that would be related to anything we have. I take that back. Sugar also, you'll never convince me that has anything to do with dollop. If it is, then I'm a dickhead. I'm wrong, but I just don't think sugar has anything to do with our clues, right?
And the oligarchy, there isn't. I'm like sugarcane plantations and stuff like that, but I don't think that's anything to do with the oligarchy.
I just don't agree with the dollop thing, and has nothing to do with oligarchy that I can think of, other than maybe like rich people at a fancy ball. Buffalo makes no sense in any context to me. Mohawk, if anything, kind of sounds like an Overwatch thing, because I'm thinking like Junkrat, so it's probably like one of their clues, not one of ours.
Yeah, I don't think it's over. I don't think it's Mohawk. Yeah.
Talk about like maybe
Don't worry, they'll get to circle. They'll get to circle. They'll think about circle.
Taco Bell CEOs.
No, circle.
Patient, I can't see anything. And circle, like maybe like rich inner circle.
Yes,
I don't know. That's just I got nothing. Like,
yes, rich
these are
inner
my
circle.
Only guesses that I can see connected to oligarchy.
Yes,
nothing
It
makes
would
sense
also
me
have to
throughout
work
the
for
dollop.
dollop.
Yes, a circle.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm
yes.
right on either of these. I'm just that's my
Yes,
thought
circle.
process.
Yes. Oh my God, they're so
like
close. They're so
eliminating the
close.
others, but
Inner
I don't know.
circle.
I mean, you could put like a dollop of sauce on a taco in
No!
Taco Bell. Maybe I've never had a taco. I've never had Taco Ball. I don't know.
No,
Or
no, they're
ball
so
for
close.
the rich people ball. Plus, I'm thinking ball for dollop.
No,
so
circle
I like
for
ball,
dollop.
You like taco more, so
Circle.
I
Inner
don't
circle. You didn't think
mind.
inner circle was good?
Look, I clicked the last one. That's all. I don't. I
No.
don't
I
have
clicked the 3 above. Don't even give me that.
Yeah, but we were
Oligarchs
both gonna
inner
click this. We were
circle.
both
Inner
okay with that
circle.
one, okay?
You
made
said
me
it.
click
You
bug.
said it. Inner circle.
Okay. Yeah, but if I click, I'm gonna click ball. Do you want that?
I really don't like ball, but if you want to go for it, 'cause I don't have
Then
anything-
click taco.
I don't know. I got nothing, man. You do it. Whatever.
Click
If it's all great, I will,
circle! Oh
I
my
will
God.
apologize to
No,
you
don't
profusely.
say that. No.
Why did they?
I think
Why
we're
don't they
making
think
it too
inner
serious. I think we're being
circle?
way too serious is what I think.
Why don't they think inner circle?
Okay.
Unlucky.
Okay.
Okay.
So guys, I actually I think you kind of cooked there, Rifkin. I actually am. I think it's circle for like the inner circle.
Yeah, I think there's a circle.
Kind of comes
Yeah.
out of the circle.
Yeah, it's like a little circle.
Either
on a
rich people
block.
own Taco Bell or inner circle. That's
Interestingly
like
enough, Oxford Dictionary definition is a large shapeless mass of something. Is a dollar.
I want to say I know this is spelled
Oh.
wrong, and I give 0 shits.
Veterinary.
Veterinarian.
Fine, that's fine. My brain does the thing where like it auto corrects that because it's so close, you know? That's
Mine
what
did
you
because
use.
I was so excited to type it.
But yeah, no, I agree, Oz. I think there's a circle because it's like a blobby
And
thing,
that's
and
the animal, right?
right.
It's an animal patient. There's no other animals there. Right, that's how you'd link an animal and a patient.
Yeah, I agree.
You literally said it. Inner circle.
Ah.
You literally said it. I was like, yes,
I-
slam dunk. Oligarch is an inner circle, and they're like Taco Bell.
Listen, I was
Dollars
close.
are like little
Okay, I
blobby
was
circles almost.
I was
You guys are
floundering,
so
Kara. I was
close.
floundering.
And also a
So
dollop,
close.
when it settles, it's a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A dollop of
She got me
ketchup
distracted
settles
with
in
the
a
ball talk.
circle.
She got me distracted with all this ball nonsense. Okay.
Apple, stop thinking about balls. I swear to God.
Get your head out of the gutter, Apple.
Stop thinking about balls. I swear to God.
I pinged Kara and was like, is it okay if I do Pink Pony Club? Also, I'm channeling Z today because
Yeah.
Z isn't here, and I love that energy.
Yeah.
So. Good job, team.
No, those are very close, both
Man,
teams.
you guys were so close. I knew. I was
So
going to message
close.
Ozza, and I'm like, I know you know what all these are. And I hate you for
Kara, you
it.
did so well, though.
Yeah, I knew it was. I thought it was circle too, but I was like, ooh, I don't think we go near circle. It was tough though, because the words were tough. So that was a good one.
That's a good board.
I was hoping y'all would click Moscow.
I was terrified that my team was going to click Moscow. Like, don't do it.
I'm so sad I didn't click circle now, man.
I am too. But like, I get the thought for the other one.
I can't believe arson is on here. My God.
How would you link circle and ketchup? Like, I had such a hard time. How would you link circle and ketchup?
I think dollop was good.
I could not. We were having a conversation. I could not think of anything. I was like,
Tomato?
They would have
Tomato
gone
could be circle
ball,
and ketchup.
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
well, I was thinking
but
of,
I mean,
like-
they went ball anyways, right?
Yeah,
Like,
they
particular
did.
things related to ketchup. So I was thinking of like lid, like because they're circular,
Oh,
and like it's like what
maybe.
else would link to lid here? But it's the same way as like what else would link to dollop there, you know?
I
Yeah.
think I would have gone
Yeah, or bottle maybe.
ketchup and
Oh,
circle over ball though for tomato. 'Cause I
Really?
think ball is more of a stretch.
I would have done ball for tomato.
It's fair. You do throw it at bad performers.
Okay, if I said hamburger, would that get circle? I don't know. My chat was between hamburger and dollop. I don't think so though.
Hamburger might have got buffalo.
Or Germany? Oh, buffalo, because there are buffalo burgers.
But
Yeah.
it definitely would have gotten hamburger
Bison
because
burgers.
Hamburg.
Yeah, hamburger.
It definitely
Germany.
would have gotten Germany. Also,
good, though.
just coming out of that. Now, Apple, I am not at all because no one should ever have to eat Taco Bell, but you should try tacos if you can, because tacos are
Oh, I'd
delicious.
love to.
And like, you can do it with like meat alternatives for the protein and stuff, but like, oh, tacos are just so good.
I'd love to try them. I've never had an enchilada or a taco or a quesadilla.
You
or
don't need
I haven't
enchiladas.
had
They're
those
fine.
foods.
Tacos are good though.
Flautas
I'd
are
love to
delicious.
try them
though.
all.
Quesadilla is good.
I don't even know what that is.
I like enchiladas with mole or salsa verde.
Okay,
I, don't like
I
them
get
with
that.
the roja, but like I do love them with
With the
a good
mole,
mole.
I
Yeah.
totally get that. When are you going back, or when are you going to America, Apple?
TwitchCon. Probably.
Oh, really? Okay, we'll get you a taco.
I think so. Yeah.
San Diego is also a great place to get tacos. So
Okay. Cool.
heck yeah. Aw. Are these hard clues?
Oh, they're
Shab,
both
do you think
definitely like, super
Ozza's-
focused.
Ozza's just cooking up a 9 for us. I know it, Shab.
He'll give us a 3. He's Ozza. A 9 would be good, right?
9 would be great. I mean, heck, if he wants to give us a 10, that just shows confidence. That's a power move. I've done it before.
I'll do it.
I
next
lost
game.
that game, but I did it.
There's a lot of good words on here that can sort of combine and mix.
A lot of elemental stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both deafened, but if either of them say Avatar, I am immediately clicking, let's see, beach, arson, Sahara. And lightning could, but well, ground. Damn, there are so many options.
So not for Avatar then.
Well, I would still click all.
Yeah,
All
ground,
6 of
beach,
them.
arson.
Well, yeah, because you got to get
Sahara.
earth, water,
Yep.
fire. Air and lightning are kind of connected, but not really. Kind of.
They're connected.
Yeah, I mean, like, but elementally speaking, it's not like, because electricity versus. Again, this is a hypothetical.
I mean,
clue,
electricity
anyway.
isn't really anything, to be fair.
Isn't
just-
it the
Tell that to Pikachu.
collision of atoms at a rapid rate due to the increased air speed velocity of isn't that what that is? Atomic
Isn't it?
collision
Isn't it like
based
the
on rapid heating?
electrons? Isn't it like electrons moving from one atom to another?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
what
it's
is?
because they are because it's so violent and sudden that it's
Yeah, they just
That's
release a lot of
sad.
energy. Isn't that what it is?
I
Yeah.
missed the. What was it? What?
Oh, talk about lightning forming.
Yes. I love. Oh, there was a beautiful storm here the other day, and when you can look out and it's like it's pitch black, and
Yeah,
then
but
there's
lightning
rain
occurs
falling, and there's
because
a black
of, like,
silhouette of trees on the horizon, and then the sky just
positively and
lights up
negatively
with this
charged
massive
air
lightning
and
bolt.
the
It's so
ground and
beautiful.
stuff.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, definitely saddle 100%, right?
100% saddle. I do agree with
Actually,
helmet.
helmet, yeah. Could be a film. Name of a
He-
film. I feel like it is.
Yeah,
but-
opposite charges
I
between
don't
clouds
know
and
that it
clouds or
is.
clouds in the
I
ground.
think that I'm hoping
Which
he
I guess
wouldn't go
technically
for bride
cloud
as
is
bridal,
like water
like a
particles.
horse bridal, because it's spelled differently. But let's see. Polo is the one played on horseback, not cricket. Cricket
You are
is
so
like, you
active,
swing the bat like a
Soba.
golf
You
club.
are so
Yeah.
active. Where are you trying to go? Where are you trying to go
horse, or
to?
definitely saddle rather.
Mwah. Mwah.
And
Where are you trying
feel
to
good
go
about
to?
helmet?
Helmet, yeah.
Okay.
Ground or on the
Mwah,
ground,
mwah,
potentially. If
mwah,
helmet,
mwah,
could it be
mwah.
cap if helmet, too? Like a cap?
Maybe. Now, a horse hook used to be a thing. I think it fell out of practice. It's not a court, it's not a floor, it's a ring. Chose submarine, lightning, Washington, genius, ground, film. You can do horseback riding on a beach, but that's not really equestrian.
Not really a map, a pilot.
It's a novel experience.
Someone wants to buy Fusili.
A rider technically pilots a horse. They steer them.
Maybe I will do.
Yeah.
We can also end guessing for right now if we don't feel confident about anything, but
Well, if you had to click one, which one would it be?
Yeah, finally.
actually might be floor, because I think for dressage it's considered a floor routine. But I don't know how much of it Ozza knows, so
All right, we
I would
can
end guessing personally.
Yeah, we can end.
This is
Hell yeah.
exciting. Pirate!
Pirate map. Pirate. Ooh, hook. There's also a beach. But map for sure. And a hook for sure. Hook for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Hook. And map.
Yeah.
Okay. Sick.
Cool. Short and sweet. Back to you guys.
Go, Ozza, go.
We'll try not
Yeah,
to take
Ozza.
7 years.
Maybe my clue should have been efficiency team.
Okay, Shoba, you are so crazy. You are so crazy.
I was
You
like, damn
don't-
it, I wasn't ready
You
with
just
another
want to
clue
go
yet.
everywhere. You don't want to settle down like your brother Udon. You just want to keep exploring. You're looking
Suit.
for the ladies or something.
right.
Is that it? Mwah.
Right.
So, pilots wear suits. You wear suits at the embassy.
Maybe. True.
You wear suits in Washington. You wear suits in court.
A Washington war suit, court.
And technically, yeah, you would wear a suit to a
now.
wedding.
Yeah.
Are these our 5?
I definitely like.
Unless it's Captain America wearing a suit.
Well, toast, right? Ground suit. Film. Cricket.
Correct. Someone wants to
I
buy
think it's-
Fusili.
One's serve the best.
Great.
We'll pilot.
I'll do court. It's not
Oh.
court. If you don't wear a suit in court, you're considered as be disrespectful to the judge,
Yeah. Have you ever seen my cousin Vinny?
right?
I made a big grocery order the other day, and when I order stuff, I expect some of it to not arrive, so I kind of over order on some things. So I ordered 2 lemon cheesecakes, 1 double chocolate fudge cake, and a different double
Oh
chocolate
my
fudge
god.
cake, and they all came.
No.
So now I'm like, yeah, next few days are gonna be fun. Oh, electricity.
Cut back to Apple 72 hours from now, no sleep, jittering on sugar.
Yeah.
You need a ground for electricity.
I like that.
Genius.
Just like the inventor when they came up with that was really, really smart. It's maybe not gonna be it.
I mean, all they had to do was look up in the sky and be like, "Oh, lightning!"
Roll. But then how to make it, harness it, grab it.
Who invented electricity? Benjamin Franklin.
Well, he discovered it, right?
And then Tesla did a lot of stuff as well with like Faraday cage.
Let's see. Benjamin Franklin is often credited for his kite experiment. However, others like William Gilbert, Otto van Guericke, and Michael Faraday also made significant contributions. It was a group effort.
Yeah.
But the Americans really love the Benjamin Franklin angle.
Yeah, that's totally fair. I wonder if I get the same answer if I type it in here. What did you put? Who
Ooh.
discovered?
I just said, who invented electricity?
Invented.
Yeah.
Okay, invented. I'll try that. I get electricity was not invented by a single person, but rather discovered and understood through the work of many scientists over time. I get like a whole spiel. Yeah, Benjamin Franklin's mentioned.
Yeah. I think we got
Miles
the same
Davis
thing.
Gilbert. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. Okay. At least it's not like depending on where you are.
Yeah, that'd be funny. I like ground next. Like, I can't think of anything else that would be amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I could see toast, like a toaster. Need electricity for the toaster.
Yeah, I don't know what else.
I mean, like, submarine can run on nuclear energy.
Okay.
Influencer needs a phone, so electricity for their phone. Horny on Main, you need electricity to access Twitter.
Film, but probably not cap. Is there some kind of
cap?
There
I
isn't
was,
like a cap
looking at
to
that.
stop you getting. Yeah, I don't know why I'm drawn to it. I don't know why.
I kind of like toast, actually, more than any other.
Yeah. Yeah, also the whole toaster bath thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Shall we go for it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Nice.
I literally muted so I could say that's my chat. Like, I think he's going for toaster bath, and then you both said, so thank you.
I didn't want to actually say it, but yeah.
Right.
Apple said, I'm like, yep.
Yeah.
All right, Shab, we got this.
Yeah, we got the suit.
So we were looking at cap,
Embassy, Washington,
bride,
cap.
because we got pilot, and it was suit for 5.
Yeah.
So cap would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, those would be our 4.
Yeah, Basetrade is Rifkin. I just have always called him Rifkin. It's not even like his actual name. I don't even know where Rifkin came from, but I've always known him as Rifkin. Even though his Twitch name is Basetrade.
And yeah, the pilot may go back to equestrian, like you said originally, sort of just pilots the horse or
Steering a
Pilot a
horse.
horse.
I mean, truly, like, if you think about it.
I like that. It's so
I like
funny.
it better than driving a horse, right?
That's true too. Yeah, what's the difference between piloting something and driving something? Just if it's on the ground or not?
Oh, that's a good
I don't
question.
know. Like if it has wheels, then it's driving. But like a plane has wheels technically.
Yeah, it does.
What other things do you say are piloted besides a plane? What other things do we say are piloted? I can't think of anything else right now to hand.
Do you pilot a submarine?
TV shows. TV shows.
Do you pilot a boat? Or do you drive a boat?
You captain. You steer. I don't know.
Steer, you're right. Steer, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do with a submarine?
Try not to hit the bottom, mostly. Burning Man. Okay, so influencer. Sahara. Arson. Roll.
You pilot a submarine?
Horny on main.
Okay.
So, but how much does this connect to suit that we still have those for? So I'm thinking Burning Man is only a couple because we still have 4 suits, right? So this would be 2 Burning Man and 4 suits because we had 4 that we were pretty solid on for suit, right?
Embassy, we said Washington, maybe Bride and Cap.
Yeah.
And then if it was those 3 or those 4, then be Arson Sahara. That's 5 and 6.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one are you saying not to do? Influencer for
probably.
Burning Man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to, but like in Washington,
No,
yeah,
it's
always
totally fair.
suit,
I just
embassy
feel
suit.
like influencer over Sahara for Burning Man. Because if it's influencer and arson, Burning Man is a hilarious way to put those together. I feel like this is good. Do we want to start with suits?
Yeah, we'll start with suits. I'll click it so that way if we lose, it's on me. Washington.
Okay, this is totally fine. This is not an issue.
I'm sorry.
I feel very
You guys had
confident about where we are right now.
all the ones
no,
for
there's no
Burning
issues.
Man, and then you clicked what? I'm sorry.
Guys, where's your spy master from, guys?
I thought that was so funny.
Yeah, Burning Man, Washington. I don't understand that one.
No, so again, we were talking
had
about
everything.
suits.
I know. I just,
Fucking
I
suits.
no, I don't think it was bad. I just thought it was funny that you had all these things for Burning Man, and then you clicked the suit one.
Well, because again, we're trying, like, it's the logic everybody talks about end of game, right? Where it's like, no, but you still had 4 more for suit that you needed to focus on, so we were doing that. Damned if you do, damned if you do not.
All right, Rifkin's gonna cook. He's gonna cook right
Nah, I'm telling you right now, I'm not cooking. Me and Ozza are in DMs right now.
here. Don't tell us. No, let us keep the illusion of cookage. Nah, he's cooking, guys. Don't listen to him. He's
Full
definitely
confidence.
He's definitely cooking.
Yeah, Chad, I'm about to give them a 7. Oh, whoops, I'm not Devin.
He's cooking a 7.
He's so confident. He's already started the next game.
I'm gonna channel my Z energy and try my best for a big clue. I love the big clue games, so I have
so
to.
fun.
Yeah.
According to Merriam-Webster, a pilot is someone qualified to conduct a ship or fly an aircraft or spacecraft.
Didn't even think astronauts, did we?
Yeah, I
Of
didn't even think
course.
about that either.
Right.
You
Okay.
pilot a spaceship. Yeah, that makes sense.
They can
Makes
still
a lot of
pilot a
sense.
horse.
I think so.
Right, if they can pilot all that stuff, they can definitely
I
pilot
mean,
a
You
horses,
could probably
horses
pilot a
can
horse.
swim. Horses can swim, so you can technically
Yeah.
pilot a horse as long as it's swimming.
True, because then it counts as a
Might not
ship.
let you, but you can try.
Yeah. No, but like, you know how like in Turks and Caicos and stuff, you can do beach horse rides and like the horses will swim.
Yeah, they're so cute.
So technically you're piloting horses there.
I like that. I'd love to do that. The not
To
necessarily
pilot
the
a
swimming
horse.
thing, but just the beach. Oh yeah, but just being on horseback on the beach. That sounds lovely.
I will say, so years and years ago, Stunwin and I, for Memorial Day weekend, went with a bunch of friends to Assateague Island on the east coast of the US to beach camp. Now, if you're familiar with Assateague Island, that's because that's where the wild ponies go.
Cute.
Misty of like Shinted, like whatever that book was that a bunch of kids read, like the pony books about the ponies swimming from island to island. Those are these ponies. They live on the island. They get corralled during different parts of the year by volunteers in the area who move these wild ponies so that they can keep grazing properly between the two islands. They are the biggest assholes in the world.
Oh my god, they're just sleeping
Camp
on the beach.
alongside them. They sleep on the beach.
Look at
The
them.
ones that were there were like, they broke into our cooler that had a zipper. Like they literally
What?
broke the zipper
They're
on
like
it so they could
bears?
steal our bananas. They sleep in front of the bathrooms. So in the middle of the night while you're trying to like get up and go to the like bathrooms that they have on the beach, you have to walk over ponies and like try not to disturb them because they will bite you. They get really aggressive. It's hysterical.
God, look at these submarine ponies.
I love this.
Bro. They're just like submarining.
Yeah. But everyone's like, do not pet the ponies. They are actually very
bite the
aggressive.
shit
Do
out of you.
not pet the ponies. There are signs everywhere.
Oh, they're beautiful.
My chat's saying they're sassy and silly.
Exactly. Silly little guys. My chat's like horses. I'm like, no, ponies. They are the most
Oh
aggressive
yeah, they're
ponies
kind of
you've ever
short.
met.
Kind of
Yeah,
small.
they're little guys. But
Mhm.
they had, I think the way that they ended up there is that like there was a boat, like a ship that was bringing them over as like herd animals, and it crashed, and so the ponies ended up on the island, and then they just kind of became like this massive wild pony herd. So
It's like hundreds of years ago, or what?
that's a great question. Let me Google that, since I'm just spouting from like a decade ago memories. Let's see. Assateague ponies history.
If not friend, why friend shaped?
Right? The origin of the ponies is not entirely clear, but there are several theories. Spanish galleon ship with a cargo of horses sank offshore. Others believe they arrived by early colonial settlers that allowed them to graze there.
Okay, so yeah, like hundreds of
The
years
most
ago.
logical theory traces the horses back to the early 1600s when settlers used the animals to round up cattle grazing on the island. So yeah. Misty of Chincoteague is the series of books that a bunch of people have read, probably, and that's what introduces them to the main populace.
Basetrade must be struggling.
Yeah.
For the 3, yeah.
Or they're just trying to like do silly clues now.
Or he's like really trying to give us a chance because, you know, we are and by we I mean me. Me
we're
is
both
throwing so badly that he's like, we have to give them a chance.
We're both wrong. I'm doing the clicking, so it's okay.
Ozza will be equally done with both of us by the end of this Shab, I can promise.
Bed 2. 2? Okay.
Veg. Veg. Roll over and sleep on the floor. I don't know. You put a bed on the floor and you bedroll, you roll it over in bed.
Yeah. Whoever made the bed was a genius.
Neanderthals. Put a
I don't know.
cap.
You can watch a film in bed.
I think roll
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, put a cap on in bed. Yeah, bedroll. Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay.
Whew, we got this.
This is totally fun. So Ozza, like we remember everything you said.
Seaside.
Okay. All right.
So we got this. Beach makes sense now for hot. Like, you know, the beach is hot. Burning Man, right? Like, you burn on a beach. Sahara Desert. Like, I'm sticking with that arson.
The
Submarines
Sahara
is hot.
is dry as hell.
Yeah. Submarines, really hot. You know, you're underwater. It's not going to have any really air conditioning, I don't think. Submarine, seaside.
Yes. I'm saying Sahara would not be seaside. It's quite the opposite.
True, but I think it goes with Burning Man, but...
Possibly, yeah. Okay. I think definitively beach because it is by the sea. And Ozza, if this isn't it, it's your fault. Great. Okay. Submarine. I agree. By the sea. Is there anything? Yeah, I don't think it maps for anything of theirs. You cool with me clicking it, Shab?
Submarine, yeah.
Awesome. It wasn't submarine.
Oh, well.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's almost time for my yearly toaster's bath.
Sasha Grey, bro.
Who is Sasha Grey?
She's a famous porn star from like 10 or 15 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That
She's actually
was your
pretty-
clue for bed?
She's actually
Film
pretty
and
chill
horny
though.
mate?
She's pretty cool.
Okay. Is she an influencer now?
She is, yeah.
Oh, well,
But like, I definitely horny on Maine.
okay.
Yeah. Like, I guess she's technically an influencer, but she's most known for like porn.
Didn't she change it around and do videos or TikToks or something?
I don't think so. She used to do like
Oh,
cooking
did she not?
stuff. She used to cook and play video games.
Okay. Was she a streamer?
Yeah, I think she streams, but like, I'm pretty sure influencer is Burning Man.
Oh. Okay. Right. Those two then.
Horny on Maine. Then what is? I was gonna say, what's the other bed then? She's pretty smart, yeah.
Your bed cap.
Cap
You
or
wear a
floor?
cap to yeah, you wear a cap to bed.
I don't know anymore.
Before bed.
Suit again.
Suit. Oh, we had these for suit originally, didn't we?
We did. Well, did we have influencer for suit?
I know you're talking about it, but
I definitely know we had these three.
and let's go back to our other stuff. What would Seaside be? Like technically, doesn't the desert go like ocean to ocean, or like from like the Red Sea to the ocean, like coast to coast?
Are you talking about the Sahara?
Yeah.
No, I think it's in the middle of a bunch of land. Are you thinking of?
No, you might be right. So we can avoid that.
Yeah.
Cricket suit, no. Floor suit, genius. Novel suit.
So again, like cricket is a sport if you get suited up for it, potential, like, you know, having to wear the
Yeah.
pads and everything, but that's the only, like, I'm not firm on that one. But I do like the 3 that we have here.
Good bride. Embassy and
I'm gonna, yeah, okay, good. Okay, great. 2 more. Suit and Equestrian and
I
Burning
lost
Man.
my phone.
So, Burning Man.
Any
yep.
CSI fan? Thank you for the 2 months. Thank you for coming back.
Right?
I have to click Arson. It's my brand. Do you want to
fine.
click Influencer? That's not my brand.
Sure, you can go Arson first.
Great. Arson! Oh, okay.
God. Okay. So
We're
Seaside was just
ingenious.
1, and then the previous
What?
round, you'd hovered all of the right clues. apart
And that's
from
the thing. That's what I was trying to do the math on. I was like,
Yeah.
I want to go on the
the one
record.
before, though.
Before we even started, I messaged Ozza and said, "Can we do a new board? This board sucks."
I-
And he
yeah.
would have agreed, but he didn't read his DMs at all until like halfway through the game.
How is was Sasha Grey for genius? What was
Yes,
bed?
she's so smart.
She is
She's
really
actually
smart.
So smart.
She's very smart.
You guys were being sexist.
What? She's a porn star, film and horny on Maine. What do you mean? She's known for
Wise.
doing porn over anything else.
I didn't
Wise
know she was
known.
in any films, man. I just knew she was a real smart.
And I
gal.
don't know. Ben was such a, I had so many like we tried to connect floor with bed. I didn't even think about bedroll. It was just like, bro, what do we do here? All these words suck. Look at the words. They suck. How would you have
Yeah.
connected
Porn
those?
genius. Yeah, I don't
There's Floor
know.
Genius and Horny on Main, and I didn't know you'd connect those.
Yeah, that's
No, yes.
hard.
I
Probably
told Oz right
something
away. I'm like, how do I do horny on main without
Japanese.
them getting your influencer clue? Like, there's no way.
Oh my God, Chapel Roan.
It was awkward because it was when I was as well. I had to leave influencer because I like it clashed with Horny on Main too much, and then you had to leave Horny on Main because it clashed with influencer.
Just constantly screwing each other over every round.
Yeah, I tried. I don't know, man. That was tough. I hated those words.
Yeah, someone suggested Megan Thee Stallion as like a lyrical genius who spends a lot of time on the floor.
My chat, by the way, Car, I think you would have hated my chat, or I hope you would have hated my chat for this one. Because they kept screaming at me to do Elon Musk for genius. And I'm like, you guys are dumb. Shut up. I'm like, I don't see a single world where Kara clicks like genius for Elon Musk.
Has he ever actually like invented anything, or is he just takes the credit, right? He just buys companies and says that he invented them.
Yeah, pretty sure it's the latter.
I remember like there's a video of like one of his scientists. It's literally the scene from The Dictator where like they built like a rounded rocket and he's like, no, it needs to be pointy, and there is just no scientific like reason for this to be pointy. Oh, he did invent his kid's weird name.
Oh God. You sure
Bro, I
that
can't
wasn't
find
just
my
a grok
phone.
thing?
Yeah,
Like an early
that
grok.
could have just been like a grok. What do I name my kid?
Yeah, I think that was a
Something
grok
unique that no one else has ever been
0.5
called
test
before.
run. Yeah. Jesus. Does anybody else see Veranda and still think blueprints, or are we all starting to heal?
I gotta finish that game.
Same.
Yeah. I think like Gracie powered through it. She finished it in like 4 sessions.
Oh my God.
Like finished it?
I don't know. She finished all the main story. She said there's still extra cool stuff to do when you have.
Yeah,
completed
that's what I have
everything.
not done
Yeah.
yet.
That's the thing. Like it's the quote after game that is the bigger
Yeah.
part. So
That's
yeah.
fun. I love finishing a game and then just
Calling
getting
it
to,
won't
like,
help
it's
'cause I
almost
always
the
leave it on
reward
silent.
afterwards.
Exactly.
Not even
I also love
was
finishing a game
silent.
and not playing it halfway through and then abandoning it on Steam for 4 years.
Too real.
Dude, I actually can't remember the last time I finished a game. Like,
I have
Too
so
real.
many games on Steam that like I've bought because like Chilled's been like, oh, we're gonna play this, and I pay it, and then we play for just over 2 hours, so I can't refund it, and then I
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only game I think I've actually properly finished recently is Celeste.
Mm.
Hmm.
Oh, are
And
you
it
guys
wasn't even recently, but
are any of you guys RimWorld enjoyers?
I haven't played.
That's like high on my playlist because I'm obsessed with RimWorld TikToks.
Yeah, I know Cheesy and some other play. I was only bringing it up because they announced a massive DLC coming next month.
Vodka, vodka shot, vodka. Little rush.
Vodka.
All right, Carl, we got this, right? Apple's not gonna give us a bunch of weird clues, right?
Yeah,
Easy.
maybe.
Hell yeah!
Sorry, I lost my phone. I'm looking for it.
Dude, the amount of times I have visited Find My Phone or whatever on Google just to have it play across the room under a pillow or something, like
Yep.
That's good.
it is actually probably my like top 3 websites I use, honestly.
I think these feel right.
Right? The only one I'm like.
Beer is like a little maybe not, but the other
Yeah,
two.
but even then, it's like it's just the most obvious
Yeah.
This
Unless
beer.
it's, putting it in your mouth,
in
but
your mouth. Yeah.
okay. Well, I shall click Russia.
100% and shot. Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
And then let's do beer. Hell yeah! Look at that.
Let's go. I really hope we don't have
found
Chapel
it.
Run.
See, vodka to me is like the most tasteless alcohol, but I know a lot of people that's the one that they specifically struggle with.
Dude,
It
they
depends on the vodka.
They make some vodkas that smell so good, like vanilla and stuff, and then you taste it and it's just vile. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. But I had one that was like blackcurrant flavored. And then I
Ooh, wait,
mixed
that
it and
sounds so
just-
good.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, so it really depends on the base quality of the vodka that it's made with. I used to work on Kettle One.
what the fuck?
Cabin 8. Dang.
Cabin.
Is this crazy that I don't even see one that stands out to me? Like,
Dust. Like
Dust.
you can eat. Oh,
you like
log
the cabin
cabin.
almost-
Log cabin faux show.
Like I'm trying to think other thing like
Mine.
cabin of like an airplane and stuff too, but like what would I
Conductor then? Like a train conductor?
like a train cabin?
Yeah.
Are they called? No, they're like train cars though, right? They're not like I don't think you. I don't know, man.
You can have like
This
like
is
the
a rather
sleeping
audacious
car.
eight, I have to
It is
say.
car. Audacious. I think just anything like rustic is probably cabin. Maybe you bring your dog to the cabin. Like I think veranda and ladder are good for a cabin.
Veranda ladder and dust I can get behind for sure.
Okay, let's try it. Which one do you like best?
I like dust best to be honest.
Okay, click it. Bummer.
Despair.
Despair.
I was just thinking because like every time we had a cabin, we'd go there at the summer, like it'd be all covered.
Yeah,
in
it's all
dust 'cause no one
dusty.
lived
Yeah,
there.
I get it. Yeah.
You have to open the cabin back up for the summer, and
Yeah, I agree.
Log cabin was good though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm convinced, like, without any YouTube tutorials or anything, that like I could successfully construct a log cabin. I just like, in my head, I'm delusional.
with your
But I
bare
could-
hands and basic tools, or with power tools. Like, what are
I
we
think I
talking
could
about
like
here?
go out like with like a rock, like Rust style, and start chopping down trees.
So how long
Yo,
should we
do
wait
you ever-
before we come rescue you in the woods? How
Wait,
long
wait,
should we
Ozza,
give
do you ever watch Primitive Technology on YouTube?
Yeah,
I love that guy, dude.
I'm gonna live in a mansion, like a big.
I watch him make like the pottery and stuff too, and I'm just like, I can do that. I know I couldn't, but like, I can do that.
I could do
Like,
that.
What are the ones of the guys that like will make full on like gourmet
Oh, the
meals
scam
in the
ones?
woods? Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
where like there's all these where like they reveal his construction equipment off camera and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
there's-
they make like a nice
equivalent.
pool with a slide, and it's like there's a fucking a backhoe right over there.
There's
no,
so
not
many
even
videos
those.
exposing them.
The ones where guys like backpacking make these like gourmet meals, and they show you like the process of bringing all of this stuff out into the middle of the wilderness and making
Oh,
amazing
that's
wheels.
cool.
It's super cool.
Ooh. You burn rubber.
Brew.
I see. I thought road might be a log, like a cabin, like a road.
I
leading to a
thought so
cabin.
too, yeah. But I mean,
And NASCAR isn't technically on a road, right? You wouldn't.
I
call
think
that
this would be a
road.
risky clue to give with road there, though, right? Like even
Yeah,
with
I don't think
cabin.
you would.
Uh,
I don't know anything about NASCAR specifically.
um,
Like, why would you give NASCAR over like Formula One or?
yeah.
Cause
Is there,
America.
is there an eject button in the car?
There is like one American driver in F1, I think.
I know there's a
Does
Canadian.
someone conduct the races
Oh,
to make
there
sure
is,
they
and
don't
he
run into
sucks.
each other? Did the police get called when someone forgets that they're just supposed to turn left?
Yo, speaking of NASCAR, was anyone else like shocked to find Frankie Muniz as like a NASCAR driver now?
Huh?
Like
He's
Malcolm
been
in the
obsessed
Middle?
with
Yeah,
cars
right,
for
it's
decades
awesome.
now. He's
What?
been obsessed with.
Really?
Okay, ever since he left.
Oh my
He's like
gosh,
pro.
he
He has
is.
been.
He's like
Yeah,
a pro.
But like he also have taken. He's like bought so many super expensive cars again. Like from the time he left Malcolm in the Middle, he's been obsessed with cars his entire adult life. So like he's been a speed demon for a million years at this point. But cool that he finally made it pro.
I also learned something kind of interesting from I think it was like a TikTok interview with him. Apparently, like you know how it was said that like he got in some accident and he forgot about everything.
I
on
was
Malcolm in
just
the Middle and
thinking
stuff.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently that's just basically a rumor he started so people wouldn't keep asking him about it.
Well, no, what I heard, what he said was like, people would ask him about certain parts of the show, and he's like, "Oh, I don't remember that part," because like he filmed so much of it, and it just kept getting like spread so much that people were like, he doesn't remember anything. Whereas it was just like, oh yeah, I don't remember that
yeah,
bit that I
would make
did.
Yeah, like supposed to be a brush off answer.
Yeah,
I've watched
exactly.
all of
Condition.
Malcolm in
Yeah,
the
it's
Middle,
like, he doesn't remember
3 or 4
anything.
times. And there is so much to that show. Like it goes for so long.
So they're doing the remake, right? Do you hear
Yeah,
why
they are.
the original actor for Dewey's not in the remake?
Because he doesn't like
He wasn't
acting.
in. Yeah,
because he's going to Harvard.
Yeah, he's in Harvard right now.
But apparently they did do a reunion like a few years back, and he didn't go for that either. So they have a standard Dewey replacement that they use
The
already.
standard Dewey model.
Yep, exactly. The Dewey replacement system.
Speaking of
something-
Dewey, School of Rock, Dewey,
Yes.
and yeah, I finally watched the season of Survivor that had Mike on that played Ned Schneebly, and I realized 1, he wrote School of Rock. 2, he wrote White Lotus based on his season of Survivor. He is such a legend.
Wait, who?
Oh my god. Mike something or other. He plays Ned Schneebly in School of Rock, but he wrote School of Rock and also wrote White Lotus.
Oh,
and,
the
was on
the
Survivor.
teacher guy?
Yeah, he is so talented. It
That's
is
so
unbelievable.
funny.
And on Survivor, he's just so cute. He's just so excited to
I
be
didn't know
there.
he was on Survivor. That's cool.
Okay. I'm gonna back to Cody's. I'm only disappointed if it is Cone and he didn't do like cars because of the Cozy Cone Hotel. But like cones are
Yeah,
like racing,
cone
right? Like,
does
you
make
put-
sense more than my eject button,
Yeah.
more than conductor.
In my head, NASCAR, like sometimes the inner track is just cones. Definitely like in F1, you have them in the pits.
You know what, Ozza? This is how much I believe in you.
Yo.
Okay. Burning rubber on the road.
No,
Let's
guys. No,
go.
stop. God dang it. Okay, we got cabin 7. Coin. Oh, casino.
Casino for sure for coin. What else? Sack of money maybe.
I don't know.
Veranda for the cabin for sure.
I mean, do you think coin might just be the one and then the rest is cabin? Because she's just like, I don't know how they're going to get casino for cabin.
Maybe casino sounds good there for coin. It sounds way better than everything else on here.
Coin, let's see.
I'm gonna click
God,
it.
we got
Okay.
Zine.
Okay, I like veranda for cabin.
I do too.
Okay. Do you like ladder for cabin?
I like it better than everything else on the board.
Sick. Okay. Maybe like a dog. Like there's definitely dogs at cabins, right? You bring your dog to the cabin, or maybe you grill hamburgers at the cabin.
Well, okay, process of elimination, right? Like I don't think it'd be Gen Z, for example. Gen Z definitely has never.
They
been
don't go
a
to
cabin.
cabins. No, they never.
I cannot connect ink to a cabin in any
Me
feasible way
neither.
that I can think of. Buttons lying around at a cabin at most, like that's a weak one.
Yeah, that's weak.
Ear,
Like,
nah. Cabin, if we're conductor, if we're thinking like on a stretch for like the definition of the word cabin.
yeah, not mouth. I could
Yeah,
see it's
mouth.
like a sack of potatoes, maybe for a cabin or something.
And melons to me don't sound like they'd be at a cabin at all, right? Like what would
Right.
that police get called out to the cabin because there's a murder in the woods?
Ooh,
Maybe like,
so true.
blue balls because there's no porn internet out there. Hamburger, I don't really. Maybe you're cooking like at a barbecue. It's the summer in the cabin. Maybe Chaperone. I don't know her music well enough to know if it has
I
anything to do
don't
with
think
cabins.
she talks about cabins. I don't think
And
Apple
Moses,
knows
of
Chapel
course,
Run
as we
very
know,
well.
is famous for parting the cabin to let all the animals onto the boat. So,
Yeah.
I like where your
No,
head's at.
Hi,
I
Zane.
think-
Zine!
You want
Hi,
to
Zine.
join? You want to join us for
Hi,
a little
Zine.
bit?
Hi, Z.
Sure.
Yay.
I think these are the only ones that make any sense to me, and a lot of them are stretches.
Yeah. I like dog and
Well-
hamburger the best.
I'm cool with dog too. I don't know about sack though. But the
Yeah, I
rest
don't know
of them
about
I'm
sack
on board with.
either.
Merit to blue balls though. I
Dog.
mean, when you're in a cabin remotely and can't pull up your favorite genius influencers, I
That's
really feel
true.
like that's when the blue balls kicks in. So there was merit to that.
Mm-hmm. What do you want next?
Yep.
Hamburger?
Hang on, before we get away from what she just said, I do want to say I know that she was informed, right? Obviously, but I definitely my brain, because I respect women, thought of her as a genius first. Okay.
I respect that. I respect your respect, but I had to say it.
I'm honestly more keen on police and hamburger personally. I'm just thinking because like every movie's like cabin in the woods, it's where the murder happens, and you call the police. To me, that seems more like it would make sense than the summer barbecue or something. But they both do make equal sense, if that makes sense. You click it. I'm cool with either. You click.
Ooh. What were theirs? NASCAR and vodka.
Yeah, but they kind of got all their clues.
Yeah, I guess they did. Hamburger. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cabin. I honestly don't know
Conductor.
between these last three. Do you like conductor?
I'm just thinking out loud, but like conductor, like for a I'm thinking like a plane cabin. I'm not thinking like a cabin car and like a train. The conductor like feels like an odd one to me, but like it's not impossibly odd.
I don't think it's impossibly odd. I don't know.
Yo, you want to hit this with a good old fashioned eeny meeny miny mo?
Yo, let's do it.
Okay, I'll do it. Hang on. Eeny meeny miny mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny meeny miny mo. Ah.
Damn.
Watch it be a conductor and sack. That'd be so sad.
That'd be really funny.
To be honest, a three is a big ask for us.
True.
Not
We got
driver.
this. We got NASCAR 3.
A
We
layoff.
got 3.
Okay, is this a reference?
When you get
to, like,
sacked.
Oh, it was ours.
Maybe it is blue
Um,
balls.
There's a drop.
He was obsessed with balls in previous rounds.
She was.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah,
sense.
well employed.
What were you saying, Ozza? Sorry.
Job shortage. Gen Z are all like unemployed. Also, it's because it's just those damn kids just want to all be influencers. That's the problem.
True. Now, hear me out. If you get laid off and you were expecting a promotion, in a way, that is a type of.
Ah. Okay. And also, like, didn't Moses like free all the slaves, right? So they all got laid off.
True. A mass
So what happens
layoff.
if you free a slave? It's like a mass layoff.
Dude.
Would that be a layoff?
The Exodus was just a layoff. Holy shit.
That's what America fought over, right? The Civil War, the layoffs. Love history.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
I like these.
I think Sack is great.
Oh god. Okay. So the only other like job on the board is conductor, but it's so funny if Sack and conductor were both ours, that would be
Right.
unreal.
Well, I
I'm
feel like
just
we have to
well,
go with
that's
Sack, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, great.
And then conductor's the only job here. But also
Mhm.
I don't actually hate blue balls either.
You want to do Gen Z then Blue Balls? I know
just
what I'm
think-
saying,
I
Ozza.
think okay, actually no, okay, I'm gonna steer us away from blue balls because it makes
Right.
sense for layoff. However, sack is one of our words, and surely with sack and blue balls and Gen Z, you don't do layoff. The link.
I mean, that's fair.
Just like sack and blue balls are inherently tied together.
Yeah. But then you have to get a third word.
Yeah.
You're gross, Ozza.
Okay, well, what else would
But you
layoff
would just do
be?
okay, so sack blue balls and Gen Z, you do like gooning, right?
No, I don't know if you're right because
Oh, Melon's on the board.
I am at least a decade older than you. And what the fuck did you just say?
Let's forget about it. Let's move on with
Ozza, do you need a cold
it's
shower,
Gen Z,
bro?
let's
Like,
go.
Gooning?
It's like the you know the Goonies, that 80s.
I'm
movie?
familiar with the
It's
Goonies.
It's when you like,
Please
it's when you
stop.
have shenanigans with friends. Like you'd be like, oh, we're going on an adventure to find treasure. We're gooning.
Yeah, Ozzy, you remember all of this is recorded on the internet for reference later, right? Like this can be used against you at later points in time.
I don't know what that last one is.
Moving on. I don't want to end guessing because they only need two.
I don't know Shab well enough to know how he would link those three. Conductor is the only job, was my thinking, and that's the only thing you could be laid off from here. But it could also be cabin. Like I liked that angle. But cabin could also have just been the one type of cabin.
Right.
can we talk about how they really ruined the word goon?
They did. Like calling.
I hear goon and I something like, you're a wise guy, eh?
Yeah, wise
Like,
guy.
I hear goons like the bumbling people following like a ringleader, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'll send
Yeah,
my
they're like-
goons on you.
yeah, exactly. Now it's just like a bunch of Gen Z's like,
Yeah, why'd they
On
ruin all these
Instagram, like-
words? I agree. What's wrong with them?
And yet I relate so hard to them.
yes, seen my fellow gooner.
And proud.
If you tell someone to lay off, you give them an earful.
True.
It's my only other connection. I don't know.
Are you okay? We're just clicking the only job on the board.
Okay.
In my brain, it's the strongest because it's a job.
Okay.
It was ear and melons.
Well, I'm just really glad that I eeny meeny miny
Yeah, I'm
mowed
glad we
wrong.
picked police.
Yeah. I was thinking all the different
wait,
foods
yeah,
that you
now-
could take to a cabin.
That's true. Yeah. Now, if you set,
Like an
if you
ear?
set your, if you
What?
set your good
Ear of
ones,
corn?
it's
Corn.
Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
but
not thinking that at
that's not what
all.
that word is. The word is ear.
Yeah. Also, cabin in the woods, like you have to keep an ear out for all the scary things that are going around. But it was a stretch because I was giving like an 8. So
See, I went
That's a
to Ink
stretch.
because there's lots of like the writers that go off into the woods or into their cabin to write their books and stuff, like the lonely, solitary
because
writers.
it's nice and
But,
quiet.
Yeah.
You want to join, Zine? Ozza, where'd you go?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't do car
that's why I
because
was like,
police was
yeah.
on there. You guys may have thought police car, so I didn't do car for that.
Got it.
You could have done Cars 2 or Cars 3. In fact, Cars 3 would have also got Gen Z because
Yeah,
it's
but
like
you-
McQueen moving over for a new generation, Shab.
Like I said, if I did car, you would have been police. So
Hey,
Yeah.
Ozza. Hey, Ozza.
Three.
Do you remember how we won? It's okay.
Cars 3.
It's okay.
I would have clicked police.
Yeah, same.
For the movie? Like if you had like the number in it?
Oh, if you had the number, then
Yeah,
no.
that's what I mean.
Oh.
I mean like Cars 3, 4 would have been the clue. Because you could have
Cars 3, 4.
Niter.
Cars 34.
oh my goodness.
Zine, do you want to Spy Master or nah?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Okay,
No.
I'll do it.
He's like,
no.
there's nothing
No.
I want left.
Pick
Ozza.
whoever you
I'm
want.
down to face Kara this time unless you want to go again, Lawhoo. It's up to you.
Ozza.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the topic of ridiculous sequels, did you know that they made a Boss Baby TV show?
What?
Kara, can you give us an 8? Can you give us an 8?
I'll try.
It has multiple
Yeah.
but it picks up after where the movie left off.
Oh my god, I've never actually seen any of the Boss Babies, but
Do y'all have an 8 for this? Drive Gold,
an
Trip
app
King
now.
Kong, Pin, Subscribe, Hair, Rifle. Honestly, I don't think it'd be
top agents are on Discord. There's
Bad.
a Discord.
Pin, Subscribe, Hair, Rifle.
Yeah, join the Boss Baby Discord.
Zine didn't pick our team.
These
would-
aren't
Good. Welcome aboard,
impossible.
team. Welcome to the
Listen.
team.
What have you set
Listen.
up like a Boss Baby Discord?
One, they
for?
won, right? So clearly, I want to be on the winning team. But more importantly, and,
I was
and
thinking
not at
Mario
all
Kart.
related to that, it actually in hindsight, but no,
Damn,
I
wait,
was just
what?
like,
Blue.
I haven't
Mario.
played with Ozza. Like I haven't heard
They're gonna-
Ozza in over a month.
Wait.
So I just
That's
wanted
so
to be by
fair.
my
In
boyfriend.
fact, I only
That's
play,
actually so
I play 2 games a week at this point.
Yeah, no, I realized like life happens and you're moving on and you've forgotten me and I get it. I'm just
sorry.
sad about it,
So
you know.
sorry.
It's okay, Zine. We're
Are
good.
you doing a TwitchCon, Lizzie?
Appreciate you.
Brick, Plumber,
Is that your-
Coke.
that's your
Okay,
big
these are
yearly
good. But like
content, right?
both of our
TwitchCon?
clues relate to Mario, I'd
What's
say.
that? Who? What? Huh?
Are you doing TwitchCon?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how we do.
Always,
TwitchCon.
every and always.
That's like my zine time.
Is
Ozza
it?
and Zine, you do have a clue along with Shab. You
Oh,
all
yeah, but
3
we're-
of you
we're-
have a clue
Ah.
together.
I'm gonna-
All
we're-
3
we're
of you
more-
have a clue
hey,
to look
hey,
at
hey,
together.
they're doing
Nobody
their bro
asked
time.
Lawhoo. We're too busy broing out.
Yeah.
They got their bro
Those
time.
be
It's
boys.
okay. Yeah. They're doing their bro time.
What the?
Oh, okay.
Well, that was definitely calculated.
What?
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
But I can see 3 of our words, 3 of our other ones.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I
Yeah, I
didn't
didn't know.
think.
You know, maybe if Lawhoo hadn't pushed you guys along like that, you would have more time to
I
think
felt
about it. You
so
know?
rushed.
True,
I
that's
felt so
true.
rushed.
Jackie Kennedy.
What game are you playing, Lawhoo?
I'm actually see
Ooh.
Apple. I am playing for your team. I did
You're
not
not a
expect
true
game
blue.
to not.
Me too. Zine,
I'm
me
gonna be
too.
honest with you, I'm right with you. Like I'm not even on your team, and I'm right with you.
I was like, well, here's the give me. Yeah, wait a minit.
Mario is like the game. I don't know who this
Okay.
is, unfortunately, Apple.
What?
So this
Jackie
is.
Kennedy?
Is that
Jackie Kennedy?
Kennedy's.
I don't know who
Yeah.
that is.
His wife.
Hey, Ozza, you're red.
Whose
Okay.
wife?
I want to learn.
I don't know who. I don't know who this
JFK.
is. I know who JFK
JFK's
is. This is JFK's
his-
wife.
Jackie. Yes.
Okay. Well, sorry again. Not
Pretty sure,
American.
pretty
to
sure.
Remind everybody.
I
but,
forgot
like,
none of
No,
you are
that's okay.
American.
That's okay.
Moira married a
Oh,
woman.
didn't
Her
she-
name is
oh,
Jackie
she stole-
Kennedy.
Didn't she steal him? Wasn't he originally with Mariska
Yeah,
Hargitay's
Yeah, no,
wife?
definitely. I know this lore.
No,
for
no, no. Wasn't no Mariska Hargitay's
get away
mom,
from that.
wasn't
Get
she
away from
really
that.
In love with, or was that Onassis?
Is this it? Is
Was
this,
that
I don't know
Onassis?
any of these people you're talking
Tara, I
about.
want to be on your team so bad. I don't even like. I know nothing about her, but I know what your words.
This is
are.
rough. This is
Yo,
rough to
Jackie
listen
Kennedy
to.
probably has hair though, right? Like,
She does. She's known for her hair.
Okay, wait. Let's think about this. Jackie Kennedy.
Am I allowed to Google?
Did they do
Am I
like a
allowed to look up who she
drive,
is?
like a presidency drive? Is that what they call it when they try and like make someone president? You do like a drive kind of thing.
Oh, you know what? When JFK got shot, I'm pretty sure they were driving. You're right. You're
Yeah,
so
I was gonna
right.
say I think that might be applicable, but not for the reason you're saying.
That might be one of the most famous drives I can think of.
I'm losing my mind.
Rifle. Well, Rifle killed her husband.
Sorry, Red Team. I had to laugh at that one.
Listen,
Wait,
you
why
guys
is it
missed,
Jackie
you
Kennedy,
guys
not
missed game.
JFK?
We're gonna miss.
Okay, hair. I like hair. She has hair. She's a lady. Yes, there's hair.
Okay, yeah, we're same page, same.
Okay, let's go hair. Yeah,
Hair
Let's go.
maybe she likes gold.
Oh, hold on, wait. Maybe she has a hairpin.
She does.
Made of gold.
Yes.
Girl, get out of my head.
I can see it. I can see it.
Click it. Click
Okay,
it.
did they ever break up?
No.
Did they
I
get
don't know,
divorced?
But I actually hang on before you get too crazy here. I genuinely think if it's hair. Well, listen. Technically, he got divorced from life. Okay. So,
Didn't he have a thing with Marilyn Monroe? Was
No,
that
listen,
like
hang
wasn't
on.
it like a
wait, Apple. Let's bring this in real quick. I think if it's hair, pin does make a lot of sense to me with what little I know about a person here. How do you feel about pin? Because that's the one I feel the next strongest
presidency
about.
pin? He was a president.
But she
Yes!
wasn't the president.
That's
You
true.
corrected me.
Good point.
Just click it. I'm losing my
I'm down to go
mind.
off the
Was she
rails
in
with you,
anything a
but
puppet?
I don't think
I
she was a
don't know.
ventriloquist or anything. No.
Okay. I like gold.
I'm okay with
She
gold.
probably
Gold and
liked
pin.
gold. Gold. Yeah.
Oh, let's go for gold. Can I do pin?
Okay.
I feel strongly about pin. Can we do pin?
Okay, let's go for pin. Yeah, go pin. Yeah.
I feel like we got
Okay.
so lucky.
Okay. Okay. Do you think
Drive.
she?
Oh, yeah.
What would she do?
We both click drive, right? Let's keep the momentum rolling. Are we good with drive?
Do you think it was drive? Do you think it's drive? Okay, let's go drive.
What? Driving with the when he got shot. It has to be drive.
Why would it not be drive?
Okay. Okay, this is great. Okay.
Wait. Hear me out. I know this is stupid. I know we just said she's not JFK. But if drive was right, I feel like rifle could be right.
I'm with you. I'm absolutely with you. Like, how
How
is
would it not be
Yes!
rifle?
I know nothing about this person, and we are
Guys,
killing
I'm
an apple.
losing my
Let's
mind.
go.
I think this is amazing. Maybe we should end here. Maybe we should.
I
end
think
it
they
there.
should.
Yeah, I
I
think
would
this
be
is great.
okay with
You
ending
know what?
here.
Keep going. I just want to see if you can. Just keep going.
No, don't listen to this. This is supposed to be baiting us.
No, okay.
Okay, Chip King Kong subscribe. Was there like a Diddy Kong Racing?
Okay, well, that's a good
I thought drive was
I'm so glad I was
Mario
here for
Kart.
that.
Like,
Yeah.
But we can't say Kong.
Because I was thinking, okay, so like Mario Kart Coconut Mall.
Oh yeah,
now
I
it
thought drive was
drives
out for
up.
Mario Kart. Yeah.
Oh
that's
my
what
God.
That's why I had my name on drive too. I was like,
I know about everything.
I can't say
Mario
Diddy. I know.
Okay, they really want.
Godzilla,
Apparently, there
right?
was a blocker.
Bowser. Godzilla, Bowser, like.
King Kong, obviously.
Well, it wasn't Game Zine, so I don't know.
He
Like,
break. Yeah, I know, right? He breaks blocks.
King Kong, yeah, the
King-
DK.
Yeah, DK. Well, and King Kong throws the barrels at Mario in the original.
Yeah.
I do DK Racing. I could say DK Racing,
Trooper.
right?
There's a lot of bricks that he breaks.
Okay, if they do
Super
King
Mario,
Kong and
a lot of bricks he
if
breaks.
they get King Kong,
Mario is like all brick, right? Like
See, Bowser.
Trip and
steals the
subscribe.
princess.
I'm trying to think.
it's like a travel vlogger.
Is there,
Oh, who's
is
that
there
guy? Who's that
berries?
guy?
You've got the mushroom. You've got the fire. I don't know
he
of
did a
berry.
he. Oh yeah, we could just
Can
do
you subscribe to
vlogging.
Mario at all? Is there anything you can
We
subscribe
could just do
to?
yeah. Casey Neistat is who I was thinking of.
Speedrunners.
But yeah, I think vlog works. I think vlog works.
Bath,
Yeah, having
Tread.
Godzilla and King Kong and doing Mario would be interesting, but they do technically both work with Bowser and Donkey Kong.
And Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
It's a Scorpion
5 of
with
8.
any of them.
Yeah, are
I
there
can't
any
do
Mario
that,
Games that involve
damn.
berries? Any
That involve what?
like berries?
I keep No, there's not. Like I keep
think so,
trying to
yeah,
remember.
it's
But then I haven't
bananas.
played like the most recent ones that much, so it's like I don't know like the Switch ones.
Yeah, I
Like
really-
I'm good for like Mario Brothers, not even Super Mario Brothers, you know. So
I like brick. a
Scorpion
lot.
Berry, Microscope, Popcorn, Bath,
Very inherently Mario.
Boil.
Breaking bricks is good.
Yeah, I think those are good.
Cool.
I mean, King Kong seems pretty.
Donkey Kong, yeah.
Yeah, with
Godzilla,
the
like
Donkey
Bowser.
Kong. Yeah.
Let's see if they were going that way.
Oh.
It wasn't Drive Up King Kong.
Vlog.
Don't.
Is this a type of log?
I don't like the way
I am
she
kidding,
said
I'm kidding, I'm
vlog.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Apple, you're
Well, I
killing
don't
me.
know sometimes. I don't know.
Oh, I
Sorry,
was,
I'm kidding.
The way you
I
said
hear that,
vlog, I was like, what?
a video log. A video log.
It's like a blog, but with video.
Well, I want to subscribe to that video log personally.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm watching
Let's
people's
see.
video tubers.
What
Ooh.
be?
A trip.
Wait, King Kong was ours? I was BRB for that.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Listen,
Oh.
man. Listen. All I can say is, huh, and then Lawhoo
Well,
gets mad at me.
I guess it's not Donkey Kong, so yeah, you
Yeah,
guys really
it's
should have
almost
thought
like
about that.
Kong. Okay.
I like, Mario's not a game. He's a person, right? Like, come on. And it's not like she gave you the same clue twice.
I am gonna have so many words after this round is done.
Well,
Sorry,
looks like it's time for me to go. It's been fun dropping it.
I just spent that your guys' whole round like deaf and just laughing still about the previous round.
Oh my god.
Bath and Trip.
Okay.
I can see Trip maybe. I
I'm
don't know
hoping
Bath.
it's not bath.
Bathwater. Oh, come on.
But yeah, that's what. Yeah, but I was hoping it wasn't that. Boil. People do cooking vlogs, but I think Trip because also the
My favorite
Jackie
vlog is
Kennedy kid had one
Godzilla.
left.
And I heard that Godzilla was the one who shot Jackie Kennedy behind the grassy knoll.
Uh huh. Were they on a
I hate
trip
you.
when he did it? There we go.
I'm sorry. You know what, red team, as soon as they got gold and pin out of Jackie Kennedy, I kind of
Well, I wanted them to think of JFK but woman. So like
That's what I was sat here
my
being like, oh
God.
yeah, Drive rifle hair, and then she probably wore hairpin, she probably wore gold because they're
yeah, exactly.
a woman.
They're rich. It's a rich lady.
I was waiting. You guys had clicked into all so many of the right things for Mario 6, and I needed Drive off the board. So they get Drive with Jackie Kennedy, which is a whole other topic for another day. And
she was known for her hair.
Just
I
for the
do
record.
Mario again. King Kong is not in Mario. Godzilla.
Yeah,
is
but he's
not
based off
in
of King
Mario.
Kong. I get
No,
it.
he's not
Donkey
King
Kong throws barrels, and you didn't have game for Mario, so neither one of us has a whole lot of room to talk here.
Okay, you showed up late. Game.
Oh.
Oh.
Go on. Tell me this. I'm interested. You have my rapt attention.
Game was the gray calculated risk.
It was, yeah.
King Kong was not. King Kong was less connected to Mario than
Yeah, well,
Game
not
was.
if you think
Game
of King
was
Kong as
fine.
Donkey Kong, which I think
But-
is fair.
Godzilla, Bowser.
And sure, but it's just it's not that. My point
just
is,
saying.
Game was a
Look,
calculated risk. If
you
Zine wants to
channeled
bring that up as a
successfully.
point.
Lawhoo, if that was your goal, this was a very Anastasia type clue.
Okay,
It really
but
was.
can I
Excellent.
tell you guys the conflict I was dealing with?
Yes.
So
I would love to hear.
if y'all didn't click King Kong, it was Trip King Kong and subscribe, and I was trying to get like Diddy Kong Racing, but I did not want to just say Diddy at all. But I feel like I might have had to.
Yeah.
Dude, by the way, so all of my things with Apple were so sarcastic except for Pin. I didn't even expect hair to be right. And then when it was,
She was
I'm
known
like,
for her
this is the
hair.
only-
Yeah,
She was known
I
for her
don't
hair.
know that, dude.
Yeah, no, her hairstyle.
I just went,
is, like,
she's a
full
lady.
baby.
She had hair.
I was
And I'm like, if it works, it
any
works.
Answer, when everyone kept being right, I was genuinely shocked.
Jackie Onassis was like the fashion icon.
Yeah, she was
of
like the
her era.
influencer of that era. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I literally didn't know who that was, like, at all.
Yeah, like I think
cannot
there's
believe
actually a
that.
Ray-Bans frame that is called the Jackie O, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, like she has a
And when I'm like
very
looking at her, she
specific
kind of
look.
looked weird.
Yeah. There's an imbalance to the face that like once you start to look closer, the longer you stare, you notice.
Yeah. All right,
The
which
opponent's
y'all
spy
are
master is
going?
playing. This could take a while.
There is a word booba. I'm avoiding this board. This is cursed
Apple, do you
again.
wanna
It's in the
go?
exact same
Brit
spot
versus
Cornelia
Brit?
Main was.
Okay.
Yay!
Whoop.
Booba, caffeine, and ADHD. I cannot believe I'm being called out like this. Bastards. Is that all you're gonna say for the rest of the lobby now?
Hmm.
So what were your other three for Mario, right?
Like,
It was
this feels
Microscope,
awful, but,
Three.
like-
I'm trying to work through microscope.
I
here.
don't know,
Mario,
dude.
baby.
Down.
She looks
Really?
weird.
Power-ups
Dr.
and stuff.
Mario?
I always thought she looked
Could be for
weird.
Dr. Mario if you like. If there are multiple ways into it, it just
Like, it feels
speaks to
really
my team
mean.
failing to get it even more so. So by all means.
But like, she looks
Hmm.
weird.
But no, he does shrink
Like,
down.
she looks better in all of
That's
these,
part of
but
the
like,
power-ups.
I don't know, man. She
Tiny
looks
Mario.
weird.
Zine, I'm whispering so that only you can hear me for roleplay reasons.
Yeah.
I think I'm with you on this one.
Jackie Kennedy sheet metal.
Although Dr. Mario is a good shout there because I played a lot of Dr. Mario and
It
I
is the
completely
wide
spaced
set
it.
eyes. But like,
Oh yeah, no, the music.
Yeah.
I think like her nose.
I got
is this like
really
a
good
symptom
at it.
of?
Like it
of-
was a good time.
Does she have
I
fetal
can't say I ever got
alcohol
really good at
syndrome?
it, but I just played it a ton because I think it was like one of the only games we had like for the longest time. I think it was like that was like paired with like Duck Hunt or something on my NES.
I'm pretty sure my because I would play with my family and I'm pretty sure my mom
Oh my
and sister
God,
got it
it
for their
said
Switch. 'cause
Jackie
it was
Kennedy.
On the,
Did you
like
see that?
the store just download games. So, but yeah, it. Now I have that song stuck in my head.
Like it auto completed Jackie Kennedy.
The not Tetris.
Lawhoo, I think you did a great job and gave great hints. Okay?
Interesting.
We were just dumb.
No. Again, like
That's true. I was just
once
looking her
I
up.
saw the board, just like the blue numbers going down and down and down and down. I was like, maybe Mario will stick now that Drive is off the board. So it's all good. It's all good. I'm not worried about it.
And pick up pace.
Zine, I swear to God.
Like
Is
I feel
berries
like
available in some
did.
Mario Kart? I can't think of berries.
I don't think it's Mario Kart.
And I would
feel
believe
like
it.
It is one of the more recent. I thought that there were starberries. If I am wrong, I do own that, but I really did think that there were starberries in one of the
Ozzy, you are so rude.
games. And
You are
I have
so rude.
arrived
Today's
in
mission
10
is of the
minutes.
gravest importance. The Emir of Groove Funkistan
There
is
you go.
coming to visit the
Oh my God.
president.
they're cherries.
Wild
They
West.
are known as
Nine.
berries.
This is the greatest movie that Will Smith ever
Wild
made,
Wild
in my
West.
opinion.
Okay,
It's gotta be Cowboy, right?
cowboy.
Gunpowder, maybe?
Oh, that's a good one. Cave. Oh, railroad. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Railroad.
For sure.
Whale words.
Railroad.
Inquisitor.
Oh, she has 9? How are there 9?
She loves
In
the
what-
9.
what-
Happy Panda.
I've done this too. You should
Tara?
be so excited. Yep.
What?
Phrasing.
What?
It's too much
She
for
loves
some
her
people.
nines?
She
She
loves
loves the nines? What's wrong with that?
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
I think
get
powder-
it.
You would do
Think of it
powder? I
more
like
as a
powder.
measurement.
I'm,
You would do
terms of
powder?
but
what
I'm
you're
not. She
Yeah,
likes the
I'm
9
heard.
clues.
Yeah, I thought that was
But
fine.
she
I don't
heard
know.
what she heard.
That's Apple being obsessed with balls again.
It is. I'm just communicating.
I think like 5s and 6s are fine too, guys. We don't.
Rail, railroad.
I don't
Powder,
fold it in half
gunpowder.
for anybody.
Theater, film, theater, right? It's a movie.
Old westerns. Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, Wild Wild West is literally a movie.
Yeah, but it's theater, not like.
The
why
movie
not?
theater.
You know what
Theatre.
sucks? You know, Will Smith has said publicly, like on record, that is the movie he most regrets making, and that bums me out because I love that movie.
It's such a good movie.
Goodbye, Scotch.
And Kevin
Wiki
Kline
wiki
in it.
wiki wow 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 West.
Ozza Scotch says he hates you.
Oh, I
That's
hate
fair.
too.
Honestly, Scotch, that's valid. Thank you.
What the heck, man?
You know what? Now
Do
that
any
I'm
theater?
in a
I
group
think
of-
theater is better than other ones this year.
Theater. Frick.
Ooh.
Theatre. Ozza, can we go fast?
To
Oh,
watch in
I guess we got-
theater.
Oh, he was ready for that.
He was ready.
I stand by this.
I wasn't talking about it. I was going for it.
Art.
That's fine. Booba is still art.
I mean, that's the kind of art I look at all day, so I get you.
You get cave art.
Cave art is a good shout. That's a real one.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I'm glad we didn't go with cave now.
Yeah, me too.
string art. String art is a thing.
Genie's art. I don't know.
Are you taking my word for that?
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were about to say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
String art.
Okay,
Mm.
I was
String art
actually
is
gonna
still
say
a
I think
thing.
string for Wild Wild West actually, so I'm glad I didn't say that out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I love this activity thing on this Discord because it shows like Captain Sparkles has been playing OBS for 26 hours. Nice job, Jordan.
He's not even home.
Like, it
He's
shows
not, he hasn't been here for 48 hours. I don't know how that's true. How that's possible, honestly.
Like, did he just leave it open when he left or something?
Probably.
I mean, my OBS never closes.
I'm gonna go check.
but I also-
Actually.
No, as soon as I'm done streaming, my OBS goes off, and then I'm like checking my task manager to make sure it's off. Like,
Right.
I do the double check of like that's offline, right? Okay, yeah, good. But otherwise,
Tread Infinite Step.
His computer has a password. How dare he?
He must not trust all the people breaking into his house. all
How
the time.
dare he?
Wait, doesn't he write his passwords down on like post-it notes?
He
or
does.
something,
Not post-it
He,
notes.
he gives me the energy of someone who would do that actually. Not have a password manager, but like write
Actually,
it
he
down
may not
on-
even have one. I didn't even
Password manager
try.
in 2025. I don't
Yeah,
get
we
it.
had this conversation before, and he'd said that he wrote them down, and then he started to walk us through his like password system of coming up with passwords and saving passwords, and I realized he was just giving everyone like an easy way to hack it.
Tread.
Step's the only one I can think
Tread.
here. Like
Tread?
I'm thinking tread on like a wheel or something, but like none
Yeah.
of these really apply.
Maybe
Like,
like a. I guess planes have wheels. Elephant.
I also, by the way, I
tread?
was gonna say I kind of liked cup for cowboys and all Wild
I
Wild
kind of
West
like
and
that
stuff.
too, because you always see like that cup hanging off of their like bag and stuff.
Right, or like over the campfire, they're like sipping on
Yeah.
stuff. Like that's what I was thinking with that.
Definitely step
Well, I
though
think
for tread.
Like, what if it's just tread and then she's just giving us infinite for like Wild Wild West?
It could be.
You want to do step?
Yeah, step. Why step? Why tread instead of like walk? Is that just her being British?
I think
What?
that's how you, listen, I know Apple a lot less well than you guys, but I feel like that is actually a really great description of Apple in general. Like, is that just her being British?
Am I wrong?
Did they pick that word for a reason, or are they just very British today?
I don't know. Some words are more common in British English than American English, you know?
You'll get trainer, and you're like, wait, is it a shoe or is it a person who? I don't
Yeah,
know.
exactly. Like a jumper.
Ozza,
Are
you
you
hear the
talking about?
shade? Why don't you get the shade? What is happening?
I'm not
Because
giving British words.
we associate Ozza with being grumpy. I think cup, even.
Guess, yeah.
I'm gonna do it. Oh,
Damn. That's okay.
Zine, if you could check your DMs.
Oh, I saw it. I do. I actually knew what you were referring to, though.
Cool. Which time?
So, the first time.
Got it. Okay.
dude, there ain't no way you're still going on about that.
Not
Yeah,
it.
no, it's not. It's never ending.
It's
But
evolved. Hey, Zine. It did.
What's up?
It did change.
I see that. I see
I
that.
was
Yeah.
including the string art, and there are
Yeah.
berries in Mario. So.
Do you guys want to know what the password hint is?
Oh no.
I hope it's.
I don't know that
I
we're.
want it to be Kara's birthday.
I don't know that that's something you should give.
I
But
said
No.
maybe
It's
assume, but-
not. You're not gonna get anything from it. I promise.
Wait. I really hope it's something like
Hint.
bedroom drawer or something, because that's where he has it written down.
No, the hint is just you know it.
seed money. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is. I can just literally hear Jordan saying that himself.
Oh my god,
Are
the
you
hint
thinking,
was
like, a
Kara, get off my
presentation deck
computer
scene?
would
Yeah,
be so
yeah.
funny.
Okay.
Oh my god, that'd be so good. Kara, go away.
You know it. In terms of investment, seed money, yeah, you have a slide deck to show to present it. You usually work on
Slide
it
decks
while
are
you're on the
investments,
plane. Scrooge is like the anti-investment, but possibly.
If you get
Oh,
fake
Kara.
ones, it is an investment. Right?
Listen, man, if there's anything I want to click, it's on.
I'll be the one to click Booba when it comes down to it. But I do.
Well, now
feel
you're
like
just
Booba
taking it
is a
away
good
from me.
investment. All right, well, if you want to click Booba, you can.
No, but I'm scared.
You're scared of Booba.
This has been my lifelong dilemma. I want it, but I'm
Becoming a genie
scared.
and
The
investment?
realities of being bisexual. I get it. So seed money?
Seed money is, as far as investment, that's a definite if that's not one.
Yeah.
Maybe calculated is what I'm told.
Shab, what do you think?
I'm down for deck
Check
or
your DM,
seed.
Kara.
Because the
Deck.
deck is a big investment too. Like you gotta spend money to like build your deck and
That is actually true. Yeah, both sides of it. All right, I'm gonna click deck. It
That's a
wasn't
big
deck, you
deek.
guys. It's a big deek.
All my neighbors love sitting on my deek.
You can fit 30, 40, 45 people on my deek.
I'm just looking at the history of guesses, and this might be the best round of code names we've ever played.
Yeah, this one's rough.
Hey, you know, at least we didn't click a blue that time. Things are trending upwards.
We have almost clicked as many of your words as you have.
Listen,
No,
Don't worry,
that's
though,
not-
'cause-
that's not a
'cause-
comment on you guys.
you
That
have
is
because
a comment on our
Ozza's
time
now out of
after.
time too, so he's extra stressed.
Yep, exactly.
Stress, man.
Oh yeah, the pizza's at the door right now, Ozza. Ozza, go get your pizza.
I can smell it.
Ozza, tell you what, Ozza, I will draw out this round so long, bro. Go get your pizza.
Go get it, bud.
I hate it on stream. I was so looking forward to ending stream and going. And
I turn off my face cam if I have to eat. I'm like,
yeah,
no,
same.
yeah, just like here's the game. I'm having dinner. You don't need to watch me chomp because I eat like a fucking squirrel
No,
/ chipmunk. Like I just shove it all in my face and then
my
chew it
voice
later.
used to go up when I would eat on camera, and it made me so uncomfortable. I was like,
Oh my
what are
God.
you getting out of this?
No, my chat knows.
Spoilery.
I mean, I can tell
eat
you
a
what they're getting, but-
banana- I eat a banana whenever I stream, and my chat knows. I'm just like, hold on, it's banana time. Camera goes off. I come back when it's done.
Oh, so
Everyone's
you
happy.
can unsexily eat a banana if you.
You know,
ignore
if
it.
you had left to go get your
Ignore it
pizza,
from the
you
middle.
would have been back by now. By the way,
There aren't fire ants in England, are there? I feel like that's a firmly American thing. Does she know about fire ants?
I don't think she still would know, right?
Well,
I don't know.
we're kind of nailing these clues so far, so maybe we'll
Yeah.
worry about that after we find out whether we got orange or curry.
I mean, Hawaii is fiery. It was,
Is
at
it
least.
though? I don't really think of it being fiery.
Well, Maui was on fire literally like last year.
Yeah, pretty big.
It was huge, yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, in general, I don't think if I was looking for a clue for Hawaii, I wouldn't think of a specific.
Just
incident
yesterday,
that
a
happened
plane
last
was very
year.
fiery.
Oh man.
Okay.
that's
All right.
fucked
Okay.
up.
Okay.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean,
You're wrong for saying
boobs are
it.
pretty high. Just-
Booba is pretty hot.
They're gonna take this from me, aren't they?
You
mean,
take
why?
it from Zine, he will be heartbroken.
Okay, orange is
You know what?
fiery.
It's gotta be. There's no way, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be. Well, well,
You know
Just for the
what?
record, I have no
Cara,
idea
what?
when orange would be fiery. Just for the record, I don't
The
teach
color!
me. I have no
Color!
idea.
it's the color of fire!
If you draw fire, Apple, what colors are you using?
I honestly
But
was
it's-
with you. I was like, I don't understand. I'm gonna go. I think B might be
Fire's
one. I'm gonna,
orange!
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
B is
Oh,
definitely
and
one. Booba
boobies.
is absolutely one, so I will let you click it. There you go, Zine. You finally got your booba in. Because you ghost people. I don't have to explain this one.
It's open on
Not
one of like
going
your
to.
internet windows, right? Like it's on a tabbed window.
We
maybe?
only need 2 more.
Okay, I feel like investment with seed is pretty there, and then I kind of like chick a little bit.
You invest because then it becomes a chicken and it lays eggs for you, and egg prices are so high in the US
Listen, man,
right now.
if
which
you're
Ozza
gonna
would definitely
get
know.
yourself a chick and get to the booba, there's usually some investment involved. Okay,
And you have to spend money on expensive. I'm sending chick. It wasn't chick.
Thank
was not
you very
that
much.
Well, we needed to return the favor for them a little bit, you
We
know.
really did.
Apple, here's the thing. Wait, Apple. Before you pick a word here, okay? Kara and I are clearly on the same wavelength. So don't try to do anything. It's like, what would Kara or Basetrade? We're on the same page. You just gotta line us here. Just send us to the clues, Apple.
All right, fiery and
Do
Hawaii
it.
curry are my
Curry-
guesses.
Curry to me makes the most sense because like I think of curry being hot. It's fiery. It's spicy. It's
Yeah.
whatever. Caffeine
just
maybe
saying,
for cowboy because like drinking coffee.
Have ADHD.
Is it your turn right now, Lawhoo? Is it your turn right now? We're
I'm
listening.
sorry,
Let us
I was
talk.
talking about being neurospicy
An ant
for
nest,
you.
an
I'm
ant
so
nest.
sorry, Basetrade.
Okay, that one I like, Cara. I like that one a lot.
Nest. What? Nest on a window? Nest?
Oh, what about an elephant nest, dude?
Like I
When
was
they lay-
thinking
when
that, but
elephants lay their
that's not a
eggs,
thing. She would just done animals if it was elephant
Okay.
with ant.
I want you ant. This is the one that makes the most sense.
Absolutely ant. Yes. Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay, now what? Could it be the other clues? I don't know how this number
Okay.
thing
She would have
works.
done fiery 3 again if it was ant Hawaii and curry.
Right, because you heard us talking about it.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
So on that note, I think it's not Hawaii then.
Yeah.
For like, curry's still a maybe for me for fiery. Because what else would be fiery here?
Hawaii.
There's no way she actually picked plane. Like if she actually picked plane, that'd be fucked up. I think caffeine for cowboy personally.
You think caffeine? I don't think they're known
I
to
guess
like
if-
drink coffee or whatever.
And you know what? Actually, maybe not because if cup wasn't ours, then caffeine probably wouldn't be. Because I would associate those together, right?
Nest. I'm still thinking window for nest.
Yeah, like a bird can make like a nest on your window.
And
or
the
something.
window has like the tread where you open the window, like slide the window open. Does that count as tread?
I don't know. That one's a stretch for me.
Excuse me, that's
I
a
like
track.
Oh,
window
it's a
for
track.
nest
You're
makes
right.
more sense to me than tread window or whatever.
Window, yeah, nest. Not genie nest. Plane nest. They both fly. Nest of planes.
I
Hatch
mean, a
out some
genie, you can
planes.
wish for a nest, you know?
Oh god. Okay, do you want to click window or curry?
Window, I think.
Okay, click it. Okay.
Ooh. Ah. fiery. It's gotta be curry it to me. It's gotta be over the other ones.
Okay, click it.
No, I don't feel that kind of
I'll click it.
Yes!
Yes!
Good job.
Good job.
Okay, so art Mona was going to be theater 2. It's going to be art 5. It was theater Mona Lisa, Booba, Cave, the
Booba's art.
B-movie, the biggest work of art ever created.
I knew that
According to
Booba
all
was
known
art.
laws of aviation.
Okay.
And then investment, I just did Bumble was just for B, and then you guys were on the others. But also, I was like, well, if you play your cards right, there might be some Booba and Seed involved. You know. Who knows?
Exactly. We got those.
Bye, everybody. Good night.
Bye, good games.
Bye.
Good night, everyone. That was super fun.
Good games.
Yeah,
Good
GG's,
games,
everybody.
GG's.
Thanks,
Thank you
bye.
for playing.
Yay.
Bye bye.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Goodbye.